Good evening. You find me on World of Warcraft. I am going to be doing some Mythics shortly. I just wanted to finish off some quests.
Luck.
What was that goat noise for? Oh, that was the luck thing, wasn't it?
XLG's best map. It's the map that they pick the most. Oh, but Zekken was trying. It won't matter if Zekken plays like that. How's the glue? Nick, I would say it's more strange than it is like pure disgusting. It's not nice.
Imperial Bruh.
More strange than just like outrageously like horrible.
Let's pick it up. Where does it go?
Did you have a shower?
Boom.
You just got it around the house. Yeah, but like the fucking
Where's this going to take me?
middle-aged British man.
Nothing's hiding in the chat. It doesn't really matter, does it?
What did you butter it with? What did you butter it with?
It's currently unbuttered.
What, are you just gonna wipe yourself with it? You're not just gonna fucking wipe on yourself.
It's currently unbuttered, mate.
Yep.
God, it's dry.
Oh no.
It's really dry.
Oh, please don't. Please fucking don't. That butter is 3 months out of date.
So dry. It's so dry, bro.
Please, please, I don't want to see this. There might be children watching. God, if anyone's got their fucking kids watching this.
I am slightly overgeared for questing.
That glass is unusable now, isn't it?
I'm only here because of this. I'm nearly up there. But I'm still not confident to do 10s without the guild, so I think I'm going to start some. Depending on the dungeon, I'm confident with some of them. I think I'm confident with some more than others.
Why the fuck is he buttering himself up? Why the fuck am I eating glue?
This is your map, buddy.
Really?
This is your map. This is your map.
What you might be able to hear in the background is the Valorant game that's on at the minute. I will mute it. And it all goes in. I didn't really give a trip. Where is that? Let's go. I really need a haircut. Whilst we fly, let's do this together. Classic guess today's agent. Let's guess sober. There's no way. Okay. Cipher maybe? Clove? Can't really. Oh, this is kind of cheating seeing that. I don't think it's Clove now. Maybe Cipher. ISO. What skin is this? Is this the Ion? Is it that? Yeah. Is it Skydog? Or is it a Fade? Eyes. Cipher? Eyes and Scary. Eyes and Scared? What are eyes if it's not? Who can see stuff that's scary or scared? Makes me think of like a recon agent. Scared. What the hell does scared mean? Oh, I don't know who this will be. I keep looking to the right because that's where my other monitor is. I wonder if the monitor would be better on top of this. No, just look up all the time. I don't know what agent this is. Scared or scary? Shock. Oh, shock. Sova? Shock darts? Nope. No sound. Fade? I don't understand. What can she? I don't get that one. Sort of prowler. The other thing. This is on a scent. Defender side spawn. Wait, what? It's not. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. It's a dagger side spawn. Idiot. Well, there you go. That was fun. Let's go here. Have you got anything for me? No. Still so far away. I'm really tempted to start a new character, but I really need to wait. Go for it. Is this it? Was a good waste there, Jamie. Good job. Oh my god, it's getting hot in this room with the door shut. Oh, deaded. None of these are giving me rep. Why not? Hey, oh, let's go. Should really collect some plants and do some mining. I not have that. Okay. Weird. Right. I'm gonna hand this quest in and then we'll start. See, the problem with this pool is they've got 2 sharpshooters. And the knight, which hurts. But it's fine. So I think when I saw the video for this, they came this way, just bought it all here. I wonder if I can do. I think they're dodging this. I've got to take these. So if we take these and then. If we've got a death knight, we can pull the sharpshooter. People get very angry if you don't do the right passing. What? For port 11. I just imported this from, as you can see, tactics. I think most people come south now.
Hey everyone, Tactics here with season.
Jesus. I don't want to push that. There was a Pugs one which I was watching. This one. What's this? Oh. Right. Has he updated it? 'Cause I'm pretty sure most people are not going this way anymore. Don't think so. Nope. Literally the same. Problem with that is people have different views. I'll do this one and then I'm done. We'll do some mythics. See ya. Just got to do these stones. I'm not doing that.
Luck. See ya. Where are the rest? We'll need. Why can't I fly? Get up. Yep, see ya. I'm not doing anymore. Let's do Mythic.
what should we start with? I've only done 5 Priory. It was bloody quick though. I'd feel much better doing that with guildies, but they're not on. Top Cinderbrew and Priory. Need to get them up. But first of all, I just need to do some another load. Plus 5 rookery. Oh, that could be a good warm up. Yeah, let's go. Actually, we need to repair. What we got? Healing, Druid, Warlock, Demon Hunter. What's that even do? Grip Dragon, nice, so nice. Ink. See that?
Luck.
What's your what's your
Hey. Okay. Oh, that was some good damage.
Gruntle? AOE incoming.
Luck.
Gruntle. AOE incoming.
Luck.
Well, that was a bad pull. What an awful pull that was.
luck, luck,
Gruntle. AOE incoming. Gruntle.
Oh,
AOE incoming.
just keep spamming button.
Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Literally just keep running.
Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Ba, 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 ba.
Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch
luck,
your step. Watch your step.
luck,
Watch your step. Watch your step.
Spam it.
Watch your step.
Where's my button gone? There it is. Hmm. Hold up. Hold up. Give me my seconds.
Luck.
Pulling in.
I actually don't know if you meant to pull both of those, so if you're not, I'm sorry, but we seem to be doing okay. Good job, team. Good job. Leave these guys alone.
Pulling in. Pulling in. Pulling in. Pulling in.
Luck.
Watch wave. Target you.
Babbitt.
Run. Watch wave. Target you. Watch wave. Pulling in. Run.
I don't know what to do with this affix. I really should have checked first.
Watch wave. Target you. Watch wave. Pulling in. Run.
But be careful when one of them does the box.
Watch all.
Luck.
Those ones. Look at the time we've got left. Oh, our damage is dropping off a little bit, but I don't actually think it's too bad. I'm going to Divine Shield this.
AOE incoming. Watch your step.
I really wrecked my rotations there.
Watch your
We got time. We don't have to rush it.
watch your
Luck.
Plenty of time. My interrupts have not been very good on this, I'll be honest.
Luck.
Spam it, spam it, spam it.
Luck.
watch your AOE incoming. Watch your step.
Luck.
Defensive.
Right, hopefully it puts me into luck of the draw just before.
Defensive.
Come on. See, this is when I wanted it. This is the dump stage.
Defensive.
Right, next time I get it.
Defensive. Watch your step.
Ooh.
Defensive. Defensive. Defensive.
Easy peasy. Good job. Okay, good warm up. I like the rookery because I know it. I'm comfortable with it. It's a pretty easy run, as in I know the route to do. It's not necessarily an easy route, but it's easy-ish to do. So I did a lot of healing versus the healer, which is good. Wow, not too much overheal at all. That's really good, I feel like. Blessed hammer went up a lot, but it's fine. I think, if I remember correctly, people have said that's fine before because there's quite a gap. So if we look at the damage done, I'm very close to third. You know what? I think that's good. Excuse me. Wow. That's a lot of hammer. Yeah, Shield of the Righteous second. Good. Where it should be. What I want is this. Is that the most recent one? That one. Open. Well, I'm joining the Discord just in case Owen joins. He can say hi. Go. So let's have a look and see what this says. View report. In app. Rookery. Casts. Me. So what I'm doing is I'm comparing me to other ones I've looked at here. And so what I want to see is exactly this. So this needs to be the one that's up the most. These three are the highest on the one I saw. And so this makes me very happy. Under 20 minutes to do a run feels good. Sweet. I actually don't. It's a shame. I don't think there's anything there for me from dungeons rookery, because I'd feel confident doing that at 9 or 10. Don't care about those. Don't care about any of those. I mean, if that was hastened, I'd be tempted, but it's not. Ah, thanks for the follow, Jimmy. Appreciate it, man. Right, I can turn off my Valorant stream, so that's gone now. Fine. Right, let's go and do another Mythic. Where shall we go? Do I do an 8? Sort of work. Find a group. Sort of find my way up to comfort. 7 Priory. See. Oh, with a Death Knight as well. I'm not very good at Priory, but I think there's a trinket there. I think if I'm gonna do Priory, I need to warm up first. I've only ever done a 5 Priory. Right, they've got everything now. Let's just do Priory searches. I need to get better at Priory. The only way you get better at it is doing it. Gross. Oh no, idiot. Is there like a 3 or a 4? I'd take a 2. Any 5s? Not doing that. 15s? No. Any 0s? No. Any M? What's this? What difficulty do you want to do? Doesn't say. No, no, no. +3. Let's have a look and see how these. So I know I can comfortably do a 3. The reason why I want to do a 3 is purely because I'm just not very confident on the run, and this will be something I can focus on the route and placement of stuff rather than worried about damage and staying alive and stuff. I can do those things, I think. Why are you all starting new ones? Just join together. Oh, boom. You're in for a treat, guys. Right. I don't think this is the route I should do. Because we're going to go this way. I might just have to ignore that route. Because we don't do that route anymore. The route I've been seeing is down here. Grab these. And go into this corner. Right, well, that one goes into this corner, but let's be honest up front. Hello.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
How's
mate.
it going, sunshine?
Oh, you're on your PlayStation.
I am.
I thought I'd sit in
So
the
I'm playing.
Discord while I'm streaming, just in because you said you might join.
Yeah. No, I'm still playing COD currently, but thought I'd pop in and say how I do.
Ew, gross.
What?
Playing COD. Why is you playing on your PlayStation, not your PC?
Just better on PlayStation, isn't it?
In what
I
way?
don't know how good you. I don't know how good you think my PC is.
Your PC can run COD fine.
It can, but it takes like hours to load all the shaders and stuff. So
Don't worry
it's
about
better on
that.
PS5.
Turn all your shaders off, get your FPS up.
Oh yeah, just not see anything. 2 seconds, I need a drink.
Sounds
Also,
like.
one of my friends are watching your stream right now.
Oh, is that Jimmy?
Yeah, that's Jimmy.
I saw Jimmy follow me and I was like, oh, hey.
Yeah, that is my best mate.
Oh, nice. Hello.
And he said you're sick at World of Warcraft, by the way.
Oh, I'm not, but I appreciate it if he's still watching. Well, at least you solved the riddle. Why you... Oh.
Right, back in 2 seconds.
Hi, Jimmy. How you doing, man? Nice to meet you. Sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that. I'm good, thank you, mate. Do you play World of Warcraft? I'm not going to ignore you whilst I'm playing the dungeons, by the way. I just have to focus. Oh. Right, so we'll do a pull here first. We're going to go left. Who's my healer? Resto Shaman. Okay. Priest, monk. Oh, the weird comp. I can do more than this, but I'm just conscious that they
Luck.
said about getting more.
Crowd control.
So that when you plug in it, you need to worry about what their level is, which you'll never know. So just take it easy first, and if they want more, they'll say. Now we're gonna have to worry about that.
Luck.
Right.
Watch your step. Watch your control.
Oh.
Crowd control.
People talking in loud.
Watch your step.
Luck.
Watch your step.
Oh, these sharpshooters are so annoying.
Control. Watch your step.
Luck.
Knocking back. Watch your step. Watch your step. Knocking back. Crowd control.
Will we stay
Watch
inside?
your knocking back. Knocking back. Spread. Watch your step. Crowd control. Spread.
Luck.
Watch your step. Spread.
I'm not spreading. I haven't played, but it does look good. Okay, fair enough. Yeah,
Luck.
it's good. It's a bit of a time sink. It takes a lot of time. You don't, if you want to take it seriously, you don't really have a lot of time to play anything else. Right, so we're gonna run this way. I don't really want to fight these, but we'll fight them here.
Watch your step. Watch your step. Interrupt. Crowd control.
Oh, it is warm. Good spot by whoever that was.
Watch your control. Watch your step.
You know what? I'm just gonna.
Crowd control.
Luck.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
Phone's going wild from people that are just talking.
Watch your step.
But it's not perfect, but I think we're doing okay. Who the hell died and when? Right, so once we've killed this guy, girl, whatever they are. Right, so now we can stay this side. They'll run over to us.
Luck.
Now this is a weird pull, I'll be honest.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
I am here. Bring everything over here.
Watch your step.
Uh-oh. That was such a bad pull.
Watch your step.
I'm back.
Yeah, mate.
You mean?
Watch your step.
By the way, I'm thinking about next Saturday coming.
Okay, mate.
That sound with you?
Yeah, I'll obviously check with Fiona, but make sure we've got no plans, but I think everything's good, mate.
Sweet. You can start having a conversation with Reese.
Is that Jimmy?
Yeah.
Then
That's his
yes.
like nickname.
Yeah, of course I'm going to have a chat with him, he's in my stream.
Defensive. Defensive. Watch your step.
Yo, I need to get my phone charged.
Whoa, this guy hurts.
Defensive.
Luck.
Defensive. AOE incoming.
Chris not on tonight.
You what, mate?
Is Chris not playing tonight?
Defensive.
Nope,
Why?
because he doesn't play on a Friday, or rarely plays on a Friday. Mate, I've told you before, he has his days.
Oh yeah.
Luck.
He's not the gaming person, is she?
Nope.
Defensive. Defensive.
She actually likes spending time with Chris. That's it. Same about Philo.
Hey, Fee's downstairs watching Love Island, mate. I'm not about that life. Yeah, exactly.
Defensive. AOE incoming.
So my choices are go downstairs and watch Love Island, or don't go downstairs and don't watch Love Island.
Interrupt.
I don't think I could think of anything worse than
Defensive.
Love Island.
Defensive. Defensive. Defensive.
One more exam to do and then I'm out.
AOE
Nice, mate.
incoming.
Finally.
I don't know if I've got the percentage here.
What are you doing? Raid?
No, not a raid. Doing a mythic dungeon.
Premier Sunday, we ready for it?
I think as we can be, mate.
Watch your
It's a rough game we had the other day, but
Yeah, I'm praying I play better than I did the other day.
I think everyone has had it was just a weird vibe, really, in the.
I just weren't feeling it. I just couldn't hit headshots. You
Yeah, but you're not very good, so I understand.
Alright, no. No, I mean, where you can't like. You just feel like you need to change like everything.
Should never change when you're on a downer.
Like change your sense, change your crosshair and everything. I'm just like. You need to play COD more.
Luck.
I can't imagine anything worse, mate. I
You know, when you're gonna
hate.
do Black Ops 7.
No. Why would I?
It's not even that bad.
It's
Not even that
COD.
bad.
Oh.
You're looking for your 50p, let's give you.
Watch your
You got me?
You're looking for the quid that me and Reese have just give you. Or however much you earn.
I don't know what you're on about.
We both got an advert.
Ah,
It's not even a good advert, it's about Rainbow Six Siege, the worst game on the planet.
never played it.
You don't
watch
want
your
to play
feet.
it. Tariq live on Valorant, Tens is live, Muda. Crazy, I'm better than all of them.
Okie dokie.
This Splinter 24 guy is rubbish at COD. How many ads are you giving me? Jesus Christ, oh, it's an ad break.
I don't know what the thing is.
I've literally subscribed to you. You still have my Prime subscription.
I must not, mate, or you're not. If you've subbed, you won't get ads. So either you're not signed in.
I am signed in. I'm sure because it doesn't give me my thing anymore. It just says like you can do it. You can sub this guy, like this time and.
Watch
Settings,
your step.
subscriptions.
Interrupt.
I'm so tempted to just put a fiver in right now.
So tempted to what?
Watch your step.
Subscribe for a fiver.
I mean, if you can afford it, go for it. If you can't, it's fine, mate.
A fiver and then send it me back, sweet.
No, because I don't get the whole fiver.
You know,
Well, of course not. Twitch
you
takes some
get
of it.
50%, don't you?
About that, yeah.
That's not too bad then, I guess.
No. No, it's alright.
Have you seen that, like, what's the other one called? Cake? Apparently they pay, like,
95%.
10 times more.
Well, it's not 10 times more, it's just 95%.
Watch your step.
Oh, hay fever's spanking me.
Luck.
That needs to be away from here. I hate this boss. This boss is the worst boss in the game.
Watch your step.
How many hours do you think you've got on World of Warcraft?
In total, I can tell you what it is on this character. In total, I don't know.
It's got to be like 10k plus, surely.
No, it won't be that high.
I think you've been playing this since you were like my age.
Yeah, well, yeah, but then I had like 10 years of not playing it.
I should spanked.
Watch your step.
No, because it was unhealthy, mate. Honestly, your mum would be able to tell you some horrible stories about how much I played this game.
Apparently she used to play it for you while you were at work or something.
I'd literally, when I weren't working, I'd literally wake up and be on it all day.
Interrupt.
That is unhealthy.
Luck.
I'd literally wake up, play the game all day until going to sleep, and you know I was a terrible boyfriend for that.
Surely it's not that good though.
I promise you, it is that good.
Like,
Hey, good job.
That game is like graphics wise pretty basic, isn't it?
Doesn't matter, mate. It's you don't play this game for the graphics.
I don't think I can name one game I could play all day. I can't even play COD all day because it just frustrates life out of me.
I could play this game
Forget
and
the
have
boring.
done a lot. There's just something about this game which just don't know.
I don't know. I'm seeing a lot of symbols and stuff on your screen, and it's really confusing.
Yeah, so obviously it can be quite overwhelming if you just watch this and then go, well, that's World of Warcraft. Fucking hell, that's too much. I'm not going to play that game. But when you start from scratch, they kind of ease you in gently, and so you kind of layer it up. So you learn how to do a thing, and then they say, oh, well, now you can do this thing too. So then you layer that thing on top of the thing you've already got, and it actually becomes really good.
It's just that you have to pay for it, and I'm not willing to.
You
pay.
do. You do have to pay for it.
I'm not willing to pay that much for it when we'd only play it a couple times a week, and I would be 10 years behind you and Chris. How much do you pay a month for it? Like a fiver or something?
Is that 12 quid?
Is that like different subscriptions or?
No.
Or is it just? Oh, okay. But you have to pay 12 quid a month to play.
Yep.
That is one.
It is, but the way I look at games is my value. The way I look at it is if I can get £1 an hour. So if I buy a game for 60 quid, I want to get 60 hours out of it. So if I can get 60 hours out of it, I'm sound.
What about the new GTA 6 that's supposedly going to cost £150 a year?
Yeah, but it's given people 10 years of content. So it's worth it.
Luck.
I try and load that up on my PC and it implode.
That won't.
You don't think?
Of course not. It'll be fine.
Your PC.
Hey, by the time it comes out, you'll have a job. You'll be able to buy your own PC.
Don't even. That is the first thing I'm going to do. I don't even have to buy it fully. I can literally just get it on finance.
Well, it depends on the PC that you want to get and how much
Yeah,
you're
but
going to
like,
spend.
I was looking at it. I was like, they're fairly cheap. Like to get it on finance, maybe for a long time. But if you just go for like a top of the range one that's going to last a long time, still run games smooth, then I suppose it's alright, isn't it?
Luck.
I just gamble my life away.
10 out of 10 would not recommend.
Just everything on black.
I'd love you to get into WoW. I'd love more people to get into WoW. I think it's a cracking game. And it's so obviously what I'm doing at the minute is called Mythic Dungeons. You don't have to do Mythic Dungeons if you don't want to. There's so many bits of, if you just want to do quests by yourself, you could just do quests by yourself. If you want to go and do PvP, you can go do PvP. That's one thing I don't do. I don't like PvP.
It's not like the funniest bit of the game.
Well, it's, to some people it is. To me, not at all. I can't imagine many things worse than doing. And don't get me wrong, I've done stuff with it. Again, go back to when I was at your nan's house. I did quite a bit of it. But yeah, I can't do that now. How's your COD game going?
That one was absolutely awful. There's odd games where you play really well, other games you play terrible. That was a terrible one.
Hmm.
I might go multiplayer. I don't know.
Once this priest dead, go
Scott
and
will
get
be
the.
at school next week when I come, won't she?
Yeah.
Because I didn't realise that they broke up like the 20th or something of July. Or whatever it is.
Yeah, it's
Luck.
just got a while to go yet, mate.
It's like 5 or 6 weeks.
Yep.
Interrupt.
You're not waking me up to do school run or like that. I've just finished. I want to rest.
No, not at all, mate.
No, it's washing dishes either.
There will be some of that.
None of that nonsense.
Absolutely will be having some of that.
Not for me.
Watch your step.
I'm more of a sit back and relax.
Face away. 3,
So,
2, 1. AOE incoming. Watch your step.
Save my cooldowns for a bit on the top.
Watch your step.
I'm going to scoff my face now.
Luck.
AOE incoming.
I need to play some football when I come down. Yeah, I'm getting a bit chubby now.
Mate, I'm getting really chubby. I'm so down.
I haven't played football in so long.
Watch your feet.
I'll have to see if we can get join that 5-a-side thing again.
Interrupt.
Yeah, sure we can, mate.
I've not been on your team though, I'll absolutely smash you this time.
Okay.
Watch your feet.
I'll break your other wrist.
Watch your step.
Yeah, no, don't do that.
How bad did it hurt though? Like,
AOE incoming.
It put me to the floor instantly.
it's one thing I've never done is broke my wrist. Ankles, elbows,
Watch
done
your
them.
step.
Just not a wrist.
It hurt a lot, and that's an understatement.
Watch your step.
I'll get payback for you, don't worry.
AOE incoming.
It wasn't his fault.
I'm gonna leave a nice bruise on the side of his leg. Circle shape.
Can anybody use those? Want
Wait,
my
what size shoe are you?
boots? 6.
Ooh. You play on grass often?
Not often, no.
I was gonna say you could have my old metal studs. Fairly new to be fair. It's not like they're old. I bought them like before I got injured. Didn't use them because I was injured, and then I came back and it was summer, so the pitch wasn't wet.
Right. Mythic. Done.
Good run, guys. Take care.
Yeah, man, you gotta be
Top
nice.
two that game.
For the most part, no. If you're doing what I'm doing, so what I'm doing a Mythic dungeon, they're timed and they're hard, and so what ends up happening is there's an efficient route to take. You know, go here and kill these ones, then kill these ones, group these ones up together, kill them, and so you have to follow the route. And as you go higher, they're called keys, so you can do a Mythic dungeon, and then you can do a +2 or a +3, +4, +5, etc. And the higher you go through those pluses, the more you need to know the route, and people can get a bit shitty with you if, number one, you don't know the route, number two, you don't know the mechanics, and number three, if you're not doing your job very well. So if you're the healer and people keep dying because of your healing, you're going to get a bit of shit. But it's rare. The same for a tank. If you don't know the rank or you keep dying because you can't tank,
Racism.
And some people are genuinely amazing at this game. I've had some really nice people help me with this recently. And if you're DPS and you're not doing enough damage, you might get some advice or get told to practice on a dummy, which isn't an insult. There are literal dummies in the map in the cities for you to practice your attacking patterns on. So that's the only time I can think of. But you've got raids, you've got Mythic dungeons. I'm actually really tempted. I was waiting for Darren to start again to create a new character to play with him and Chris from the off. But I don't know when they're going to be back on, so I'm really tempted to just start it again. You are sorry?
Buy me the game, I'll do it with you.
I'm not buying you the game. I am a broke ass bitch at the minute.
That is false.
No, it's not, mate. I promise. I've lost hundreds of pounds of my salary through call out, through standby a month. Oh, man, that
Why?
just because of how we were doing 1 in 4, now it's become 1 in 6, which is less money, and then it's going to become potentially 1 in 8, which is even less money again. So yeah, at one point I was earning about £1,000 a month just on standby for being on call, and now it's about £400 a month. That stopped in January, so in January I lost £600 a month, and I'm about to lose another £200 a month, or 100, yeah, 150, £200 a month. So yeah, I'm not kidding. So yeah, my idea was, I like the paladin, but I'm really enjoying being tank at the minute. So when you do a dungeon, well, there's 3 roles in World of Warcraft. You've got a tank, a healer, and DPS. Obviously, the tank is the person that's meant to be getting beaten up by everything and staying alive. Their job is to pull everything, get all the threat. It's known as threat. Make sure everything's attacking you. Stay alive. That's your job. If you can do loads of damage as well, awesome. But your main thing is stay alive. The healer, heal, and then the other people, the other 3, DPS, just damage. Do as much damage as you can. So if you look here are you looking at the stream?
Yeah.
Obviously it'll take a few seconds, but on the left hand side you'll see I've got these boxes with colours and numbers on them. I'll open up what my damage was. So you can see that my damage was about. You what? Sorry. I shouldn't be. I shouldn't be first on any of these because I'm not meant to be doing all the damage. I'm the tank, so my job is to stay alive, and you will see that I didn't die once. So I kept all the threat. People did die, but it looks like it's because they can't read. So yeah, they got hit by stuff. Not they got hit by AoE stuff, not because I didn't have the threat. So that's fine. So that's overall. Overall, he did 2.1 billion damage in that whole dungeon, and it's worked out. Most people don't care about your total damage; it's about your DPS, your damage per second. So like I was doing 1.4 million damage per second, but the main guy was only doing 1.56. So I was actually really that's unusual. Tanks aren't usually that close. Tanks are usually 4th, at about 50 to 60% of the DPS. So if the top DPS was doing 2 million, your tank should be doing between 1 and 1.2, I would guess. So I actually outperformed this one, but that's because it's quite a low dungeon. I'm over geared to be doing those.
Who's like better, you or Chris?
We do different roles. So yeah, he's been playing Demon Hunter DPS. So I don't know if it's possible to say who's better. I play it more. So probably me on only on that basis.
You got like better equipment in game.
I have, but only marginally. I've only so because I'm a tank and there's a lot of responsibility on me. I don't do a lot of dungeons by myself, like with just randoms, like you've just seen. I like to do them with my guild, who are fucking outstanding, and they all sort of like tell me where to go, what to do, and look after me a little bit. Whereas with Chris, he's a DPS, so all you really need to know is what the mechanics are of a boss. So to kill when this boss does a certain attack, what do you have to do? Do you have to dodge it? Do you have to soak it? Well, what do you have to do? And so once you know the mechanics, you can join any group, and then it's just about learning your rotation. Which attacks do you do in which order? But yeah, because we play different roles, it's difficult to say who's better. But I'll Chris is better at Demon Hunter DPS. I'm better at Paladin tank, and that's what I'll say at the minute. How?
I'm having
What?
a game of FIFA right now, season.
You?
I am Sheffield United. How is Bayer Leverkusen a similar level?
Well, because it's not just about a similar level of the team. It's also you've got to think there's probably not a lot of options for you as Sheffield United. Is there? So because everyone's playing the Liverpools and the Real Madrids and the PSGs, not many people are going, oh, I want to play a 2-star team from the Championship.
See, if you give me like an easy game, like a Liverpool or something, then I'd be fine with it. Also, 115 million for words. Thoughts?
I mean, technically, it's only 100 million. It's only 116 million if we do well, like win the Premier League and win the Champions League. And if we win the Champions League and the Premier League, yeah, fine. I don't care about paying an extra 16 million because if we win those, he's probably played really well. What do I think about it? I love it. I'm really excited about it. Is there another player at his age that's as exciting as he is? He, for the last couple of years, he's been seen as one of the best up and coming attacking midfielders with Jamal Musiala, with Jude Bellingham. So for Liverpool to be able to sign him ahead of Bayern Munich, ahead of City, ahead of Real Madrid, bloody amazing. He's so good. And so I was just gonna say, people are moaning about 100 million. It's so much money, but Arsenal paid 100 million for Rice, who had 1 year left on his deal. 110 or so. He is, but so is Verts. And one of them went unbeaten in the and won the title. The other one nearly got relegated with West Ham. So I'm not saying Rice isn't very good. He is, but 100 million pounds for a player with 1 year left at struggling West Ham sounds more outrageous for a defensive midfielder. Sounds more outrageous to me than 100 million on a guy that got over 20 goals and assists in one season and was an integral part of a team that went unbeaten in the league and knocked Bayern Munich off their perch. They lost one game all season, which was the Europa League final. No, two. I think they lost the DFK Pog Bowl, whatever it's called, the German Cup. Like, he's unreal. Caicedo was what, 110, 115 for another defensive midfielder, and nobody batted an eyelid. He's worth it. He's worth it. Enzo Fernandez, 105 million. So
Only just started to play well as well.
yeah. So honestly, 100 million sounds like a lot, but when you put him versus Rice, Enzo, Caicedo, he's absolutely worth that. And also, then you look at what's that?
When Arsenal did that for Rice, I was like, meh. He's really that good. And then he came to Bramall Lane, and oh my god.
Oh mate, he's great. He's an absolutely quality player.
And that free kick as well. Oh.
Both free kicks.
Both
free kicks were stunning.
That first one where he like put it straight in top corner. Oh.
Yeah, unreal.
I think that's been nominated for Puskas, hasn't it?
Has it? It should be. Both of them were just like, and the thing is, they were great free kicks, but he didn't just do them against like some shitty keeper. He did them against Courtois. He did it against Real Madrid in the first leg of what the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Mental.
Arguably the best keeper in the world. Like,
Totally fair.
he's in that debate of it.
He is 100%. He's in that. He may not have had his best season, but he's still Courtois. He's still unbelievable. I think you look this season. Well, not this season, but if we think of the last couple of years, the best keepers in the world. You're looking at Donnarumma. You're looking at Courtois. You're looking at Alisson. And probably the Atletico keeper. I can't think what his name is. Or Black. I would say they are the top 4 keepers of the last 12 to 24 months. Right, let's do another dungeon. Cinderbrew Meadery. Oh, I could do that. I've done an
Humble, go.
8 on it.
Go.
Have you seen Paddy Pimblett on Trent again? He's not happy with me. He's like, well, he's clearly been learning Spanish for the past 18 months.
I mean, that's, yeah, he's bloody fluent in Spanish. So the thing is, there was a rumour that we've been trying since April last year to try and time to a contract, which he was rejecting. And there's this another rumour that says that Real Madrid approached Trent 2 years ago to say, we want to sign you, but we don't want to pay any money. How about we sign you for free when your contract's expired, and we'll give you 10 million as a sign-on bonus. And when you hear about how well he's speaking Spanish, it's really difficult to not think maybe Real Madrid did approach him early, and that's why he started taking Spanish lessons.
It was hilarious though. You best hope you don't come across Paddy Pimblett in the street, don't you?
Need tank for the motherload.
I'm not gonna lie though, as a right back, I still think Carvajal's better.
Carvalho's just old, and it depends what you want from your right back. He missed almost the whole season last season because he was injured, and he's getting on a bit. Bless him. Let's do them. Son of a gun. Cinderbrew.
You've got Frimpong now, though, aren't you? So
It's quality signing. Yeah, I'm not unhappy.
he's a bit small, but
Don't care.
he's a right back. You don't really need to be tall, does he?
Cinderbrew.
And he's also rapid.
He is unbelievably quick. Mate, I can't wait to see how we play next year. Because both of our fullbacks, when we sign Kirkes, are going to be fucking off down the wing. So I suspect what we'll do is something like have Gravenberch as our centre defensive midfielder, but then when they go forward, he'll drop back and sort of go into the middle of our centre backs as a back three, which then lets them to go and do magic.
Yeah. What, is it confirmed that you signed that Kirkes?
It's no, but it's only a matter of time. Have you heard about? I have, mate. I have. It's all kicking off in the Middle East again. Right, this dungeon is going to be a +8, and this will be one where they expect me to be able to do a good pull and a good route, and I'm not very good at it here. I'm fine, except this very first bit.
What's happened to Robertson then? I thought he was still.
He's just getting old, mate. He's just, what, he's 31, 32 now. He's just we've had him for what, 7 years, something like that, 8 years, and we've had a great time with him. And I think as a backup, as a rotation player now, because Robertson nor Tsimikas are really ready for, or they're not really good enough now for the starting 11. Yeah, Slot clearly wants to go for lots of trophies, and we've set our stall out, and apparently we're not stopping. We still want a striker, we still want another midfielder, we still want another defender.
About Darwin.
Darwin's being sold, mate.
We'll take him.
55 million, he's all yours.
About a fiver.
Bear with. Sorry, mate, bear with.
AOE incoming.
Uh, Let me just
AOE incoming.
look at. Owen might be coming around down next weekend.
She goes, nah, absolutely not.
Don't want that prick here.
Also, I'm now a Liverpool supporter
Hey,
when they're playing,
good lad.
Back.
just because Everton robbed us for the greatest player
Watch
ever.
your step.
And they might be robbing us for all as players. So I'm now a Liverpool supporter.
Oh, so what? Because they took Illiman and Die.
Oh, that's not even the cherry on the top. They're about signing Hamer and as keeper, Michael Cooper.
AOE incoming.
Well, that doesn't sound very fun for you, mate.
Hamer's carried us through that season on his back. Michael Cooper is unbelievable in the net.
Knocking back.
I would say better than Trafford, and I think a lot of.
Okay, buddy.
Did you not see their defence last season though?
Yeah, it was very
Watch
good,
your step.
and he's incredible.
Incoming.
Did you not see that they've put a 50 million price tag on that Esteve?
Knocking back.
We had Jack Robinson at back, bless him.
Former Liverpool prodigy.
He's a rate tank. I love him, but everyone hates him. He's just a classic centre back. He just flies through everyone.
AOE incoming.
That may silly. The fact that we signed him from Rising Ballers as well is unbelievable.
From where?
Rising Ballers.
The hell is that?
AOE incoming.
You've not seen that like Instagram page where they like post people? It's
Nope.
like a team pretty much where they post like players to like youth players to watch. And we signed him from that, and he turned out to be one of the
Luck.
greatest players to ever wear a United shirt. And Blue Scum decided to nick him off us.
I mean, you say that, but you're not happy for him to get, like, the credit he deserves.
I am because he is an unbelievable footballer, and every single Everton fan loves him to pieces. I just wish he stayed with us. Everyone
fair.
loved him at United. You know what I mean? It's just like you were Coutinho back in his prime. You didn't want him to go, did you?
No, I wouldn't have chose it.
Knocking back.
Absolutely, I'm with this guy, 5'2", by the way. Ball.
Breath incoming. Knocking back.
Come on, guys. Come on.
Luck.
No. I can hear your game of FIFA coming through headphones.
Probably just I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered to switch back to my PC.
Luck.
Oh, that
Watch
pizza
your
was
step.
lovely.
Knocking back.
It's absolutely boiling in my room.
It's proper hot.
Breath incoming. Knocking back.
Nana gets back in 3 days, don't she?
You're sorry.
Nana gets back in 3 days, don't she?
Something like that.
Breath incoming.
What time does she come back?
I've no idea, mate. I don't really know fully where she is. Weymouth, I think.
Where is that?
I think it's down Cornwall area.
Alright. Well, this is definitely not fair.
Luck.
How is Sheffield United
Watch
versus
your step.
PSG fair? Pow! Winning though.
Yeah, because he's playing seasons, mate, against children.
Me?
Yeah. Like, who the hell is playing seasons now except
Breath incoming.
kids that aren't good
Luck.
enough for Ultimate Team?
2-0. Pow! We're greedy on him as well.
Why?
He's funny.
He's such an arsehole.
How do you know it's a kid?
Right, that's the hardest bit done.
Oh, I'm through again. Pow!
Luck.
We need to have a game of FIFA
Target
soon.
change.
Why?
Shoot-
You would
shoot balls.
absolutely
Charge.
ruin me.
I wouldn't. I've been playing career mode.
I've been not playing it. I promise you would beat me.
Luck.
Wait, I haven't been playing it. I don't play career mode. Do I look sad? I just sit there and sim the matches. Oh my god, that is filthy.
Target change.
Pow! Yes, he's leaving.
This is going quite well so far, which is nice.
I'm just seeing a lot.
Charging.
How many like key binds is there?
So it does look a lot, but I'm really not pressing that many. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and R get pressed a lot.
Luck.
And then I've got shift 1, 2, 3, 4 and control 1, 2, 3, 4. But the way it's set up so that I don't actually press 1, 2, 3, 4 on control very often. Shift a bit more often, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 actually a lot.
We're gonna do back Premier when I come
Target
over.
change.
Bring me PC.
Charging.
Well, we have to get a sub in, mate.
Who
Charging.
would play them, me or you? That's the question.
Or we could leave it down to
Obviously, they want the better player to play, so it looked like I'd be playing. But
maybe.
it's fair that you play. It's only fair that you play.
Target change.
Luck.
You could watch me play and have like a unique view of it.
Charging.
I'll be like your coach.
No,
Aim higher.
you'll just get to see
Charging.
what I do.
Then you can watch me
Target
and see how
change.
goated my aim is. All aim, no brain.
Fact.
That's literally true. I'm too impatient. Apparently we're on about nicking another posh left back, by the way.
Oh yeah,
Charging.
Yeah.
Move.
mate.
Someone released it and it was like, if Burrows goes, then there's a must sign the left back. The young one.
Where's Burrows going then?
just if he goes because he's been outstanding for us this season.
Oh, okay. It's not that he's going, it's just if he was to go.
Yeah, like we have to sign this left back from Peterborough. I think we're also signing that Poku.
Oh, okay, yeah, he was good for us.
I've got a soft spot for Peterborough.
I should hope so.
Why?
It'd be weird if you didn't.
Why would that be weird? You know, a soft spot for Sheffield United.
No, because I only lived there, like near it for 18 months.
Yeah, I didn't live in Peterborough for that long. Wait, did I even live in Peterborough?
Yeah, briefly. Me and you had a flat together.
Target change.
Yeah, but it's still like your mum and your dad are both from here.
I can tell. You both talk weird. Grass.
I don't even remember how your mum talks, but I know she's got the accent, so you can't really say anything.
She says
Charging.
castle.
Move.
So she speaks properly.
She speaks
Luck.
like a tart. It's grass.
Quite a big period about that.
I want Harry Suter back.
Why?
He was unbelievable for us.
Has he gone back to Leicester?
Move.
Yeah, he went back to Leicester halfway through the season. He got injured.
Oh, okay.
That is when his downfall began. He's actually really good. Considering his size, he can get about.
Charging. Move.
I mean, he's huge.
Target change.
He's like 6'7", so like an inch smaller than me.
Yeah, but this is what I was saying to you about Hamza Chowdhury and stuff. He's another one that I think fits into that really good championship player. Probably not a really good Premier League player. Not anymore.
Championship.
You what? Sorry.
He weren't even that good for us in championship, to be fair. Like, he was all right, but we were better. He were better at right back, 100%.
Target change.
Leave, man. It's 5-1.
Target change. Interrupt.
Luck.
Target change. Target change. Interrupt. Target change.
Oh,
What'd you do if VVD left?
Interrupt.
I mean, obviously I don't want him to. I suspect this last 2 years are his last, but I kind of said to Chris and Darren that before the contracts were signed, I was so bored of it that I wouldn't have been mad if none of them signed a new deal. I would have been quite excited about what the new Liverpool looks like. So, kind of that.
Watch your step. Collapse.
Who do you reckon you'd assign to replace him? It's like Saliba or something.
Bastoni, I reckon.
Luck.
Imagine Saliba and Van Dijk at the back.
Knocking back.
What are your thoughts on Tottenham sacking Ange after they won him the first trophy?
I don't like it, I'll be honest. I don't like it. I understand it. I get it.
They finished 17th.
Yeah, so
He came out and said that he weren't focusing on league.
he quite clearly gave up on the league. and I get it.
Kill ads.
Like, all the Tottenham fans were depressed about
Luck.
it. They were like, thanks Levi, this moment means nothing now.
See, I do get it, but I don't like it because he just deserved better, I think. Like,
I'll take him.
I thought you got Wilder, mate. I thought you loved Wilder.
I think he might be getting sacked.
Oh, what, for not getting you up?
Yeah,
Luck.
they're discussing his contract. I don't know how I feel about his new. Yeah. We just signed some random guy from the Bulgarian league.
Yeah, but you can't go out and sign like Mbappe every round, can you?
But they use AI.
Luck.
That is where the money came from, pretty much. They're using AI to sign players.
Knocking back.
I don't like that. What are your thoughts on that?
Using AI.
They're using AI to make us signings.
Yeah, I mean, all companies now are using AI, so I don't. It's kind of fine.
Watch
They've got a
your
lot of money
step.
though. They were like directors of
Kill ads.
Avengers or something. Who do you think deserves a Ballon d'Or, by the
Knocking
way?
back.
Mo Salah.
Shut up.
I do.
Really?
Mate, he joined the record for the most amount of goals in the Premier League whilst also doing it in less games. That's impressive.
Luck.
Do I think it's more impressive than, you know, if you look at the other ones, Dembele,
Jamal.
the problem is Barcelona didn't win it. If you look at his goals and assists,
Kill ads.
he doesn't get near what what Mo did. So
Knocking back.
Let's be realistic though, he isn't going to win it, is he?
he probably won't. It'll probably be Dembele or Rafinha.
Nah, I think it'll be Jamal. Everyone's fanboying over him.
Yeah, he's pretty good,
Is he?
mate. He's unreal when you know it is.
Doing it in La Liga though, with the only other good team being Real Madrid.
Luck.
Gustavo Hima deserves it. Thoughts?
I don't watch the Championship, mate, enough to know. So for all I know, he does. I feel like it's unlikely, but you know, maybe.
Luck.
Don't know what this championship is. It's Champions League.
Watch your step.
I've got his team of the season card in my ultimate team, by the way. It's unbelievable.
Have you?
It's unbelievable.
Oh, take this pool.
Interrupt. Watch your step.
What about
Luck.
that? I'm not even gonna that Kavar.
Brett Shakila,
Yeah, that guy.
unreal player.
Ballon d'Or worthy?
No. No, I think it'll be Dembele.
Mensch. But him, he's the goat.
Who?
That Nuno Mensch.
I think both fullbacks deserve a huge amount of credit for.
Luck.
Don't name it me, dickhead. Yeah, both fullbacks are phenomenal.
In general,
your
that
step?
PSG team is unbelievable.
Very good team.
They absolutely hammered Milan final.
luck,
They sent them back to school. It was the old men versus boys thing.
Like when you got a draw with him, I was like, wow, how have they done that?
Oh mate, they spanked the crap out of us in the first game as well.
Yeah, I know they did, but I was like,
Second
I
leg,
didn't really
Liverpool.
I didn't
It's
really
funny.
expect.
The first leg, Liverpool deserved to lose. The second leg, Liverpool deserved to win. But that's just football.
luck,
I'm a rainbow flicking. Oh my god. Ho ho!
I don't know which. You would definitely be a DPS if you played this game.
I'll be a tank.
No, you shouldn't be a tank as your first
Luck.
character. It wouldn't go very well. It's really hard. You've got to know so much of how WoW works. So yeah, it's not that I don't think you could do it. You absolutely could eventually, but you shouldn't start off with that. And I think you'd enjoy. You'd be like Darren. You'd just prefer the simpler life of just following people and hurting people as much as possible. How about you wait for me, you fucking idiot?
Watch your step.
What's with the barcode names
What do you mean?
on the left hand side of your screen? There's barcodes.
What, these things here? You'll have to wait for that to show.
Yeah. If you look on like the damage leaderboards,
Oh, the boxes. They're probably using silly characters like Greater Lands and Hats or something in their name. Or they I think you can block.
Sheffield United 10,
Oh,
Paris Saint-Germain 2.
I think you might have won, mate.
They were close.
Watch your step.
Teddy Peck the goat.
Watch your step.
luck,
Watch your step.
Next season looking promising.
Watch your step. Watch
Not
your
gonna
step.
lie.
Mate, I'm so gassed for next season already.
Right, currently, right now, can't wait. If it start now, I'd be buzzing. Aimer's not gone yet.
Do
Susan's not gone yet.
you think they are gonna go?
It's not gone yet.
Oh yeah, look, the ones that you can't see, by the way, have like got Russian names.
Okay. Cooper's not gone. Peck's not gone. Arblaster's not gone. We'll actually have Arblaster next season as well. It's looking very promising. Although Brighton are looking at robbing
Spread.
Arblaster. And Nell hasn't gone yet.
Move boss.
We just need to get
Push
a
back
couple
incoming.
signing. Be unbelievable.
Spread.
I think we need a centre back. Run a right back.
Watch
No,
your
we
feet.
got Sariki. I think we just need a centre back. And maybe some wingers playing wing.
Spread. Push back incoming. Move boss.
Kyle Walker might be coming back.
Spread.
I mean, I think that'd be a good signing for you.
Move boss. Pushback incoming.
Apparently he's got like properties and stuff down in Sheffield as well.
Has he?
Yeah,
Spread.
apparently. But I think he owns a couple buildings, like apartment
Bollocks.
buildings and stuff.
Move boss.
Harry Maguire come back as well, thoughts?
Come on, guys.
Can you talk to me in game chat?
Pushback incoming.
You can do, but nobody uses it.
Move boss.
I don't even know what team I'm versing right now.
Oh my god, who's just pulled that?
Interrupt. Watch your
Diaz.
spread
Oh,
incoming. Watch your feet. Move boss.
luck,
Watch your
Better
spread.
do it now.
Move boss.
Sake.
2 weeks till I go to the Netherlands. Ish.
Nice.
So, I go 29.
How long are you there for?
5 days.
You excited?
Yeah, man. We're at Red Light District.
You are, sorry? Red Light
Sorry,
District.
for being nice.
You won't be allowed there, mate. Not old enough.
Says who?
1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, mate.
Campbell go. Ref. Get him off. See you later.
Spread. Pushback incoming. Spread.
Why don't you come on over
Spread. Pushback incoming.
Valerie? Oh,
Spread.
if you can kill him.
Move boss.
luck,
Pushback incoming. Spread. Move boss. Move boss. Move boss. Move boss. Pushback incoming. Move boss.
What about Big
Move
Kwanzaa
boss.
next season?
We're going to,
Spread. Move boss. Move boss. Move boss. Move boss.
guys. Oh, these are doing so shit. We're gonna wipe again.
Where's he going?
Pushback incoming.
I think he's rumoured to be going to, oh my god. Leverkusen.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you happy about that, or would you like him to stay at Liverpool?
I'm sort of here nor there with it. I feel like he has done a really good job for Liverpool. if we're looking for a potential player that can surpass or replace Virgil when he retires or leaves, I've not seen it from Cons. There was a lot of high hopes for him, but last year, every time he was given the opportunity, he didn't take it. Same as Harvey Elliott. I bloody love Harvey Elliott.
He's not very good. Rock Curtis Jones. Do you give me one more ad break?
Mate, it's not me giving you them.
Spread. Pushback incoming.
Who's Holstein Kiel?
You got mate?
Won a guy who was playing as Holstein Kiel.
Spread. Pushback incoming.
Luck.
Move boss. Spread.
Luck.
Pushback incoming. Spread.
Yo, I've just queued. I've just come against the same person again. Huh?
Move boss. Spread.
Luck.
Pushback incoming.
Oh, that's the thing
Spread.
as well. Borgia signs might be coming to us.
Who?
Borgia sign. Played for Norwich last season. He played for Norwich for a couple of
Pushback
seasons.
incoming.
But we're on about signing him for 15 mil. Unbelievable. He got like over 20 goals and assists left wing.
Nice.
Spread.
He also commented on Gustavo Hamer's post the other day.
Pushback incoming.
I hope his new owners get the wallet out like.
Spread.
Yeah, this one's going better.
That's the point. What about City signing that Cherky?
Spread incoming.
He was like unbelievable.
Yeah, he's a good player. He is a good player. Can't.
For cheap as well, for like 34 million or something like that.
Yeah, so Leon have been a bit of a
Spread.
financial trouble. Good job, guys. Good job.
Luck.
I'm so ready for it. You
Luck.
think Man City will do well next season?
I think they'll do better. Whether or not they'll do well, I'm not sure about that.
Who do you think's winning the league? Unbiasedly.
I think Liverpool are going to win the league next year. This year we had no pressure on us. Next year we do have the pressure, but we're also going to have, hopefully, a much better squad.
And also will have had spent more time with Slot.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Have you seen all the Liverpool and Everton stuff? Like selling each other like blue and red flares.
Yeah.
That is hilarious.
If you're going to have a bit of beef with them, I guess that's the way to do it.
Yeah, it's like at least it's not stabbing each other.
Yeah, exactly. They're not fighting. It's just like practical jokes. I'm kind of
It's a
cool with that,
harmful prank. It's just funny, isn't
and it is funny.
it? Did you see how many blue flares there was though at your parade? It was
Yep.
hilarious. And then you did the same.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
Do you reckon you'll go to a Liverpool
Luck.
game next season?
Go to a what? Sorry.
A Liverpool game next season.
I don't know. I've got a couple of contacts, relationships with BT. Apparently, they can get corporate tickets, so I'm hoping that.
Watch your step.
Luck.
I'm gonna come with an Everton shirt
I'm not sure you'd be allowed to go, mate.
on.
Watch your step.
If you could choose where you could sit, where would you sit?
In the cop, obviously, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Watch your step.
Yeah, without doubt, in the cop. Any other answer is just a weird answer.
Watch your step.
Other than like boxes, but I hope Sheffield get rid of them poles in cop.
What make it a bit easier for you guys to
Nothing.
see.
To see, yes. You don't realise how much that's like thick
Luck.
pole blocks. Oh, nice Sheffield United versus Arsenal. Yep.
Knocking back.
I'm gonna play until I lose, and then I'm gonna switch to an actual decent team, like Everton.
All right.
Yeah, well, the best team in Liverpool, aren't
Knocking
they?
back.
Luck.
Who would you say has a better fan base?
Special coming.
I don't understand the question.
Like, who do you have more? Who do you think has more die-hard fans? Like, loyal supporters.
I don't know if there's an answer to that question. I think the Geordies obviously put up a pretty good bloody showing.
I meant between Liverpool and Everton. Well,
Oh, well, that's why I was confused. I don't.
between. I wouldn't say the Geordies either, to be honest.
Knocking back.
I don't think there is a who's got the most. I think they. I suspect they both sort of rep their team.
Knocking back.
In my experience,
Special coming.
It depends. I genuinely
I
think
don't
it
want to say
depends.
Everton because I think I'm saying Everton. They genuinely do have.
Everton have got a massive lap. Yeah, but they have. You're right. But then that's to say, that's almost saying that Liverpool don't, and Liverpool absolutely do as well.
Yeah, Liverpool do as well, but I think Everton were, when we were in the Prem last time, were the
Knocking back.
top, like, loudest fans that we witnessed.
But loud doesn't mean
Other than
anything other than that they're loud.
Tottenham away, that was heartbreak.
Knocking back.
That Tottenham away end was carnage. Oh my god.
Luck.
Whoa.
What do you think to Everton's new stadium?
Knocking back.
It's nice. It's just a bit of a shame that all stadiums are sort of beginning to look
I don't like
the
it.
same.
Coming.
I think Goodison was an outstanding stadium. I don't know why they build complete new stadiums. I don't know why they don't just
Usually cheaper, mate.
like. Is it?
Yeah, so you've got to think that with an older stadium, there'll be so many restrictions on it. Sometimes it's just easier and cheaper to start from scratch.
But they've got to get like all that planning permission, plan it, everything.
They're really cool, but they're not very good.
Would you like Liverpool to get a new stadium or not?
No, absolutely not.
The old Anfield.
Warrior.
They upgraded it recently, didn't they?
Oh my god, you jammy bugger. Oh, but it's a rubbish version. There's no way. I can't believe he's just got that. Right, leave the party. Let's have a look. That wasn't a very good dungeon.
Why?
I don't know if that boss we just did, the third boss, people really struggled with it. I think part of it might have been my placement. I think me playing a bit more centrally helped. But it seemed that some of them didn't know the mechanics very well because they weren't really using what they should have been using. Right, let's have a look at this one. Upload a log. That one. Go. So what I keep doing at the minute is looking at this. So if you can look at these logs, and it'll give you an idea as to how well you've done. And what I want to do is I'm trying to compare my play style to the best paladins.
Yeah.
And so what that means... Come on.
Right, this guy's getting try-harded on now. He was type being toxic.
Cinderbrew. Casts me. Shield of Righteous. Oh, yes. Beautiful. My Blessed Hammer was low. I knew that was going to be low. But not too bad. Not too bad at all.
I've loved him.
We're having fun, mate.
I am now. This guy decided to be toxic. He scored. Bear in mind, he's Arsenal. He just messaged me, called me a melt.
Why?
Because he scored and he messaged me saying smoked, and it went to 2-1.
Did you griddy him?
2-1. Yes, I chipped him and I gridded him. He messaged me saying gimp. He messaged me saying melt, you lose. Literally 2-2 if you couldn't count. Oh my god, I'm through. Oh my god, I'm through. Oh my god. Oh, lucky. At that. Oh. I'm gonna win this guy. 100%.
You say, I'm going to win this guy.
Yep.
That is not English.
Ow.
I'm going to beat this guy. You can win the match. What's the time? Do I do another one?
I think you.
Let's have a look. Okay, it's a pain in the arse. Oh, no, already sorted. Ugh, 8 Priory. Ugh, oh, I want to do it so bad. What shall we do? Is there anything here that I could use? No. Yes, absolutely. Okay, I need to do Bloodgate. That is the trinket I want. I know I need. Also need a better one of those.
This guy's messaging me so much. Surely you can't be that angry I chipped you.
I'm just glad you're making friends, mate.
Yeah, he seems quite sweet actually.
Do you have the Seafoamer?
I've just said you're losing to Sheffield United, and he said you chose it. Huh?
Well, his point is that you chose to play that.
Okay, and he chose to pick Arsenal and lose. He's just wing bashing with Saka. Oh my god, Campbell go. Campbell go. Campbell, you go. Go on then, Saka, do what you're gonna do.
Ajay. Okay, this dungeon that I've just joined is a pretty tough one.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Hey man!
I didn't. Oh, look, if you look at my damage on this one before it clears, so you'll see that I'm 4th this time.
Why you flying?
And this time it is a lot. There's a bigger gap between me and the rest of the people, but that's how it should be. And again, I'm just over half of our top DPS, so I actually think I've done really well there. I can hear every time you get a message.
He's messaging me so much. He's so angry. How does he reply that fast? Uh-oh. Oh, Hamza Chowdhury, you beautiful.
I think I've got a portal for here. Why am I running? Idiot. Dude.
Oh, it's not over past 2. That's offside by a mile. Oh my god. Pow! You've been graded on?
He might be messaging that fast, by the way. He's probably messaging you on his phone.
Sure, he's not serious, right? He's Div 9. I would have thought passing it around the back.
Oh, I don't know the route properly on this one, and I hate this dungeon.
Oh, I'm scored again.
What we got? Resto Druid, Arcane Mage, another Paladin.
You just messaged me saying, nah, that one because I just ran from the team.
Oh, you asked about the keybinds, by the way. There is an update coming in July, I think it is. And they're actually going to make it so that you don't need to press lots of buttons. It gets the buttons in order for you, which is insanely lazy.
Watch your step.
See you, Lewis Kelly, mate. What?
Frontal.
Luck.
Watch your step.
What say, Cooper?
Gruntle.
Okay, this was a bloody good pull. If I do so say myself.
Watch your step.
Go Diaz, go! Whack! Mouse F4, by the way.
Ooh,
What does that mean on your screen?
stop it!
Interrupt.
This means I'm in a lot of trouble.
He just messaged me saying, you know what, I spoke too soon. I've scored again.
It was such a bad pull, and it's been rescued by
He
these
said to
guys.
be my close friend and said, want a rematch? What? There's no way. See, this is why you don't be toxic.
Watch your step. Interrupt. Gruntle.
I don't like that you're making me pay 100 bits to play the Aguero.
Gruntle.
To be fair, it's been there for a while, mate. I just haven't changed it.
Can we change that?
Luck.
Interrupt. Gruntle.
Oh my god, he's literally called Bukayo Saka.
Gruntle.
Mate, imagine you're playing against the actual Bukayo Saka.
He's not very good at FIFA.
Gruntle.
100% a child though, he's called like some anime character. Like Deku or something.
I wouldn't even know it was an anime character, to be honest.
Isn't Deku from Pokemon? No, he's not from. He's from Izuku Midoriya, My Hero Academia.
I think I've heard of that.
I am apparently it's like really. How can I put this without getting your Twitch banned? I can't think, Roy. Now he's trying to talk to me in game.
Defensive.
I go Tottenham.
Luck.
You actually playing him?
Yeah. Can't believe I'm rematching him.
There is no way I would ever do that.
It's just funny. Oh, he's going to use change into City. Bottled it.
Defensive.
Tottenham's team's awful.
Correct.
They've got a seven. They've got a combined midfield rating of 80. 80 Werner, 80 Bissouma, 79
Defensive.
Star, and 82 Kulusevski.
Killads.
Oh,
What's up,
where's
lads?
Tyler?
Hey, bud.
Right, mate.
How you guys?
Hey, good pal. How are you?
Food?
Interrupt team.
Absolutely banging.
What do you have?
Went to fish restaurant had a sashimi platter, and then a Thai red curry with fish.
Damn. Bulking.
Mate, I'm so full. I was going to come and play earlier, but I had to lie down for like half an hour.
I am streaming, by the way, mate.
Okay, good. I won't talk about the current ongoing conflict.
I mean, you can if you want. It's what's going on. I'll try and be.
Yeah, man, it's wild. Have you seen like Tel Aviv has been like massively bombed?
Has
I
it?
haven't actually seen it, to be fair.
I haven't seen anything that's happened this evening.
Luck.
Don't run towards me, you fucking pillow. Sorry.
Defensive.
It's so good.
There was a mechanic where, like, if someone had this ball around them, and it makes you silent and pushes you away, and you're meant to run away from the team because it's obviously a pain in the ass. He ran towards me, which then pushes me away from the boss, which is bad because I'm the fucking tank. So then,
Are you getting a lot of feedback from Owen?
on his thing, yes. Every time he gets a bloody message, I'm getting a thing come through. It's well annoying. But he's on his
I don't know,
PlayStation.
PlayStation, I apologize.
More like
Yes,
lane
thank you,
station.
kid again.
Kill Big Ad.
Jesus Christ, we did well on that boss. Oh my god, the other paladin did bits.
Valorant? Question mark.
I can't at the minute. Thanks, Aaron. I've just read your message in game or in the chat. Appreciate it, mate.
Just wanted you to know my feedback. Let you know.
I've already got your feedback. It's whatever I say. I'm getting that as feedback.
Bot.
So you know that guy that got removed from the server?
Yes. Don't say that. You
Luck.
told me to kick him.
Okay, fine. He tried to add me again today.
There's no fucking way.
Yeah, genuinely.
Wow, I'm gonna snitch on you for
Watch
kicking
your
him.
step.
It was Jamie did it. I just asked for it.
I wasn't gonna kick him. He just unfriended him. But then he was like, "You've got to kick him because it would be awkward." So yeah,
It would be awkward.
there.
Oh, 1 second, my wife's here. I'm just gonna say hello.
Nah. Son! Poof. I'm also winning 2-0, by the way. 7.
Nice. Right.
I was gonna leave as well. He scored first. I was like, yeah, I'm done. I'm out. Ref. Have City signed anyone else or just?
Rangers
Dang.
and 8 Nori.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that 8 Nor. Oh my god, Rangers and Rodri mid.
Oh, you feeling some big boy?
That is disgraceful. Oh, I forgot Son's got finesse plus.
You guys down for a free stack?
Potentially once I've done these, mate.
Cool.
But yeah, I'm not.
What's your ETA on that?
Potentially. Sorry, mate, bear with.
Pow!
Someone pulled extra stuff
Show.
and people have died, and it's not my fault. It's partly my fault.
Always blaming other people.
Luck.
I mean, if people are going to pull more mobs than I am, then I can't help it. They obviously think we can take it, and if we can't, that's then their decision.
Watch your step.
luck,
I'm probably going to be, I reckon, 15 to 20 minutes, mate.
Watch your step.
Cool. Do you want to play? No pressure if not.
Oh yeah, I don't mind playing. As long as if it's a 3, yes, I'll play.
Not gonna lie to you, after watching that game, I do not like playing without a 5-stack.
No, I know,
That's
but
fair enough, mate.
playing with us, it'll be fun just to have a bit of a chill. So I think you should play with us.
That means I'm gonna swap accounts, probably reset passwords.
Watch your step.
Okay.
That's just effort.
Okay.
It's fine, mate. We can play tomorrow if you fancy.
Watch your step.
God, I hate this bit of the dungeon.
Watch your step.
No.
Frontal.
Yikes.
Frontal.
Yikes.
Sonny's so good.
Defensive. Frontal.
Pow!
Defensive.
How are you
Oh, he's
dead?
definitely dead.
Frontal.
There's no way he's
Target
leaving
you.
again. He said one more. What?
Someone kick that.
Defensive. Frontal. Defensive. Frontal. Target you.
Pick me a team,
Defensive.
father.
Yes, mate.
Frontal.
Pick me a team.
For like just generally, or
No, just play this guy with his Man City
Defensive.
again.
Frontal.
I don't know, mate. Hang on, I'm not really paying attention, if I'm honest.
Liverpool thoughts,
Target
yes.
you.
Yeah, do it.
Defensive.
He's gone. He's going Real Madrid. No way.
At least I've not got Trent yet.
Oh no! I didn't mean to pick that kit. No way.
luck,
Watch
Can I have
your
words,
step.
please?
In next year's game, yes, mate.
Watch your step.
I mean now?
Watch your step.
luck,
Inflat. Disrupt.
Run.
Right, game. Come on. Please give me the drop that I want. Ah.
Nunes.
Defensive.
Oh, Nunes, your pants.
Line. Gather. Watch your step.
Ref, pen, thanks.
Watch your step.
Save it there.
Stack. Defensive. Line. Gather. Watch your step.
I think this is an unfair race.
Right.
Watch your step.
Who was it?
It was Endo versus Mbappe.
Yeah, that might be slightly. Why are you playing Endo?
I don't know. I don't know who to play
Stack.
for Liverpool.
Defensive. Line. Gather. Watch
Luck.
your step. Watch your step.
Oh, Nunes, man, you pants. Pow! I take back everything I said.
What you playing, Owen?
Stack.
FIFA.
Defensive.
Have you ever played Pro Evolution Soccer 2006?
Line. Gather.
Considering I was born
Best
in
football
2000.
game of all time.
Nope. Is it?
Yeah.
Father?
Watch your step.
I only played one Pro Evo and I hated it because it sounds stupid, but the buttons were wrong. Shoot was
Stack.
long. The circle and square basically swapped, and honestly, that was enough to put me off.
It was a terrible game compared to FIFA. They didn't have the license to call the teams like by their
Luck.
name.
Yeah, it was always Manchester Red, Manchester Blue.
Yeah.
From what I can remember, it was sort of fine, but yeah, you'd always choose FIFA if you had a choice.
For sure. Is it still a thing?
FIFA or
Was
Pro
FIFA just
Evo?
dominated?
No, Pro Evo's still a thing.
Watch your step. Frontal. AOE incoming. Watch your step. Frontal.
See, this has got a good group because I say knowing about toxicity. If you don't know stuff, sometimes they can be a bit of a dick. The team I'm with now, if they think I'm in slightly the wrong position, they actually just highlight where I should be, which is exactly what you want.
Frontal.
It was decidedly constructive.
Yeah, it's really good.
AOE
Are you in a clan?
I am, but it's called pugging. This is with
Okay.
some randoms.
Oh,
Essentially, I'm solo queuing, I guess.
Is there an internal economy in WoW?
There is a money system, or gold system, yeah.
Frontal.
Oh, this is the one they don't want to.
Defensive.
Who pulled this fucker? This will piss people off. So we've just pulled someone which we really shouldn't.
Defensive. Frontal. Defensive. Frontal. Defensive. Frontal.
90. Oh, we should be fine.
Luck.
Frontal.
Pow. Salah, go. Callis.
Frontal. Frontal. Frontal.
Just keep hearing Mbappe.
I know. What an idiot.
Oh, it's nothing worse than being the last person killed in a deathmatch.
Defensive.
Everyone looking at you. Unlucky, dude. I'm nearly at the last boss. I'm actually doing this in really good time. Still got 9.5 minutes to finish it, and I'm about to be at the last boss. so-
Luck.
Defensive. Defensive.
You still have to pay for WoW.
Yes, sir.
Is it still a tenner?
I think it's 12 quid now, you know, inflation and all that.
It resisted inflation for a long time.
It did. It was $9.99 for years and years and years.
Will you strike me as the person to play WoW?
What makes you say that?
He thinks you're a loser.
Sophisticated.
Never played it.
AOE incoming.
Me?
I've
Wait.
never played it.
From lines.
Oh. No, you sound very like well spoken and smart.
I think so. It's a nice thing to say.
You have a weird stereotype for WoW.
Yeah, I feel like it's posh people that play it.
Have you ever watched South Park?
Man, nothing.
Yeah, I have watched South Park, yes.
I have packets.
Timmy?
There's an episode where they become obsessed with WoW and get really fat.
It's actually really accurate from a
Luck.
the World of Warcraft world.
Defensive.
I was fighting it. No way, he's leaving again. Oh, he's left
AOE
again.
incoming. Stay away from lines.
Luck.
Bollocks, 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 bollocks.
He invited me to another game.
Don't join.
Oh,
Say you're going on Valorant.
Do it, Owen. you've got your dad and your best friend.
Kite spark to water. Defensive.
Luck.
AOE incoming. Stay away from lines. Defensive.
People in this game are just
Luck.
absolutely cracked.
Are they?
I'm not you.
Yes. Oh. Please give me the trinket. Oh, he didn't give me the trinket. Oh, somebody got it. Oh, please say you don't need it. Oh, he does need it. Oh. It's the best trinket. Sad.
What happened to Friday Fright Night?
I really wanted to play WoW tonight. I was going to, but then I was like, you know what? I've not been playing WoW as much as I should have been this week, or really last week. So that was tough. But we did well. What did I finish on? Okay, our Paladin was cracked. I'm going to ignore his damage. Oh my god. Yeah, he was wild. Upload a log. Go, 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 go.
Power Rangers. I hope you get your trinket next time, mate.
Thank you. So I did that on a +8. I can do a +9 and see if I get it there. If I was doing it with my guild, I'd probably be doing 10s, but
Come in, Val.
yeah, I'm just checking a log, mate. Was floodgate. Me cast. Shield of Righteous is top. Then to a second. Beautiful. I think my Shield of the Righteous needs to be a bit higher still. Much better though. Right, I'm going to end the stream.